recently cut my hair, so I need to figure out how I'm going to style it for the back to school season. Now, it's gonna be all heatless hairstyles because I don't really want to do too much heat on my hair. I don't know how easy. We're gonna find out together because I haven't even done them. I'm gonna get my full honest reaction of how to do it. The goal for both you and me, because girl, I'm in this with you, that we want to glamorize having short, medium short, I don't know what length we're gonna call it is, but we're trying to glamorize it so that it's a slip. So I have a couple of hairstyles that I picked out. They're all from Pinterest because, you know, Pinterest is that girl. I have a little bit of experience of like styling my hair. I've just never done it with this length before. I haven't had this length hair since like 4 years ago. 6 years ago actually. And back then I would straighten it, I would leave it down and call it a day. I would not be styling my hair and it would just look, I did not know what hairspray was either. Okay, so I have a couple. You guys want to like see my actual board of hair? This is all the inspiration I've ever had any hairstyle before. Sometimes I wanted to dye my hair, sometimes I wanted layers or whatever. So it has like hairstyles and haircuts. First one that I want to do is this one. I've already been able to do the ones that are like straight down the middle, but I think this will give me a little bit more like razzle dazzle. So for this, I'm gonna use rat tooth comb. You're gonna need a brush. We cannot be having the back of our hair looking like a rat's mat. A regular hair tie. Little hair tie, just some eco gel. And also I'm gonna do a little bit of water. Honestly, if my male audience is watching right now, I hope you are, just so like you can see. If you guys ever have a girlfriend, she does her hair, y'all need to be appreciating that more. Cause like, hello. Okay, so I'm gonna part it diagonally. I'm literally just, I don't really know. I don't think that's the way it's parted. Okay, let me just follow how it's parted. So I'm gonna part it diagonally. Then I'm gonna section off the front pieces of my hair. Was that clean? That was not clean. I think I'm gonna use this part. Okay. If you have a clip, low-key she might be come and cut. And then I'm gonna do the same with parting this. You can either use a clip or a hair tie to pull the rest of your hair back. I'm out here faking it till I make it because I have not done this myself. Now I'm gonna spritz. While it's damp, I'm gonna take some Echo Glue. I'm gonna rub it into my parts of my hair. I feel like this is gonna be a flop, guys. Now I'm just gonna focus on one side and it looks like it's a French braid, no, Dutch braid. The ones that pop out. So basically I'm gonna split my hair into 3 sections and then I'm gonna go under the middle layer. That literally looks horrible, right? So I'm gonna leave that there. It's not giving what I thought it was gonna give. That's usually like one of the pro tips. If one side doesn't come out, I just go back to the okay, I just start on the other side so that I don't get too frustrated, and then I come back to the side that was a flop just so like I don't get too caught up in my faults. Okay, wait, this one's slaying. This one's slaying. I don't think I'm explaining the braid part too well, but like I would recommend looking up a braiding tutorial if you need to know how to braid. Personally, I learned how to braid through Cute Girls Hairstyles, so if you want to know how I know how to braid, because they are the masters for real. This one came out good, but this actually came out cuter than I thought. Because whenever I do braid in the front, I get kind of a little bit scared or paranoid that it's gonna look a little wonky because I have like, they're kind of like bald spots, but they have like it's just really sparse. I don't know what the word is, baby hair. So it's a little harder for me to get that like full look in the front, but it didn't turn out too bad here. Let's try again from the last side. I found that starting off with the littlest hair, or that like helped me get a good start to my braid. Ooh, okay, I don't know if I like this. I literally feel my eyes watering with how like tight this is. And then you tie it at the end. Wait, this actually kind of eats. Kind of look like a boxer braids though. I think I might have made them too small, but this is essentially the finished product. She was a little bit hard, so I don't know if she was like super easy or quick last minute, but I think just working in small sections from the just shed like a bunch, but I think just working in small sections from the beginning to like grabbing, incorporating more pieces of hair definitely helped. So this is hairstyle number 1. Wait, so for the next hairstyle, I've never done this before. So I'm sorry if you guys were like expecting a little bit of a tutorial, more vibes. This is a tutorial, but it's kind of like my real raw reaction to it. Use a rat tooth comb again. I think I'm gonna try using my little sleek brush. I don't think I'm gonna need it, but just in case. My glue, my water comb, these scrunchies, big hair ties. So first I'm gonna start by parting my hair and I'm just gonna braid it down. I think grab like a generous amount so it's a little bit thicker. And I'm gonna grab a little scrunchie and then I'm gonna repeat the same thing on this side. I'm not really satisfied with how thick they are. So if you're like into the whole like having a thicker braid, I definitely would get more hair. I'm just trying to get like a gist of how to do it. I would recommend practicing if like one day you're trying to do your hair a certain way, to do it like a couple times before. Because girl, I know the frustration of crying over your hair because she's not cooperating. Let me tell you, it's like rare to no occasions where I've done it on the first try correctly and how I want it. Now I'm just gonna part my hair down the middle. One of my pet peeves is that people don't part their hair down the middle and it's like not straight. And I get it, if you tried and you like parted it and it's not straight, but there's some people that literally just don't even try. And I'm like, how are you just here right now? Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of water in my front edges. I'm also and then I'm also gonna put a little bit of gel in the front, and then I'm gonna seal it off this to slick it back. I'm gonna gather this behind my ear. Well, I didn't think it this through. I'm gonna twist it into a little bun. Okay. Wait, that looks lame. That literally looks so lame. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna just move on to the other side, and then we're gonna see what we can fit. Don't really like how my front pieces are looking. Okay, so I kind of did it a different way, and I honestly think it's a kind of a little bit of a slight. Wait, I kind of think this hairstyle is kind of cute now. I just my hair like I'm gonna do a ponytail, but I like don't put it all the way through, and then I get another hair tie, and then I make another like messy bun. I just like I get it and I flatten it out, put my hair tie around, and then I kind of just mess with it so it's a little bit messy but put together. Just because I don't have enough hair to fully make like a bun, it's too short to like leave a little like half bubble. Oh, see, like this, she's a little awkwardly hanging. Okay, this is the finished hairstyle. I think it looks so cute. You can see the little, just gonna have a little bit of like loss. What is it, like the Bob Ross saying? Mistakes, just happy accidents. I kind of love this hairstyle, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is so cute, like my little braid here, my little buns here. Whatever's happening in the back is not my problem, but here's my back. But I think this is so cute. I love how my hair is out of my face. I can't feel it. I feel so fresh right now. I do need to go pick up my mom. So okay, I think I'm gonna go in this. But like, hello, can we get some commotion for the braid? The next hairstyle, I'm gonna keep these, but now we're gonna put them up. Okay, I've never liked this look personally. I always feel like I look weird, or I'll look weird. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, so we're trying it out. But basically it's like this, but putting it up and half up, half down. Okay, so for this, you're gonna want to do the same thing. You're gonna want a gel water bottle. You're gonna want this. This is crucial for this hairstyle. Parter, if you haven't already parted your hair down the middle. Hair ties, the little mini scrunchies for you to do the little braids. First, I don't really, that might be the problem with me. I'm lazy and I don't like to like, no, I'm not even gonna fake that. I don't like to part my hair. I literally just grab it and whatever feels right in my hand, I get. I don't like measuring how much hair to get. I just go with whatever feels right in my hand. I mean, it makes sense as to why it doesn't look the cleanest always in the back, but then lick, oh, hello. Lick back the hair to wherever the main part of the ponytail is. I'm okay with how she looks right now, so I'm just gonna tie her up now. Now usually this takes a little bit longer for me because I like to have that sleek, everything tamed look, but for right now I'm not really like worried about that. Usually I didn't mention this because this is like, okay, like this is for when you decide you're really gonna start doing your hair seriously. I didn't even get this until recently. This isn't like a necessity, but Alicia Marie does use this, and girl, I kind of like it. It's just a wax stick, so if you really want to get that sleek look, get this. I didn't list that as one of the things that you need because I don't think you need it, at least if you're starting. It definitely takes your look there, but I would master the like water and gel combo, even the water and hairspray combo, where you get this. So I don't really like this. I feel like I look like just like an alien. I'm gonna extend these braids a little bit, but one thing too is I don't like how it doesn't look like I have an actual like this from the front. It just looks like my hair's back. So I'm gonna get a clip. I'm gonna put it, don't mind that it's green, and I'm gonna just, this might be harder because my hair is now shorter. It used to work like magic when my hair was like longer. It was a lot easier to work with. But yeah. We'll be back once I fix it. Okay, so this is a finished product. I fixed it. I made the braids come down a little bit longer. Then I put my clip in, which and my camera deck. But basically what I was trying to say, that the back of my head, and even though like I don't even know if you can see that, but I don't really know if this hairstyle is for me. I think it's cute, but I don't know if I would personally wear it. Maybe I just need to see the vision once I style it. I don't know, give me, what do you guys think with this hairstyle number 3? Okay, the next hairstyle that I'm gonna do is kind of like a basic one. It's just that I've never personally been able to get it down, so I'm gonna try to see if I can figure it out today. Essentially just 2 pigtails at the top, and I think that would look really cute and it'll give a little bit more since I don't have that long of hair. I'm gonna start off with parting the hair down the middle. My friend has done this and she parts her hair kind of like a triangle, so she goes upwards like that, so it's not super thick, and then she just slicks her hair and then sleek her back. Maybe I don't like it, but maybe it's like giving and I just can't tell. Okay, no, it's cool. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the next side. I forgot to mention what you need for this hairstyle, but it's basically the comb, brush, and a hair tie. Your slicker, this is key. Your gel, hairspray, or whatever you use to lay down your hair in the water. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna go to where my ear is. I'm gonna go up and then part. And now I'm just gonna comb my hair out. And then I think the key is to start grabbing from the back a little bit so that it doesn't pop up in the front, because that was my issue. It would always like bubble up in the front. Okay, wait, this actually came out so much easier than I thought. Usually I can't get them to look like this ever. Like, this is the first time I've ever been able to get them to look like this. So they're kind of slaying. Honestly, you can do so much with this now. You can make them into little braids, just another cutie hairstyle, or you could do bubble braids. Low-key, I'm gonna do bubble braid right now. I've never done bubble braids because I've never been able to get my hair like this, so let's see. I don't think it's thick enough, and then I'll bubble it again. Spread it out. I think I'm just gonna do 3, but it depends like how long your hair is. It's a little uneven, but I'm just gonna leave it like that, and then, oh, maybe I should do another one. I don't know. It might be awkward for the length of my hair that it is, but I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. Okay, never mind. At least we tried. I definitely need to style this hairstyle because right now I look a little bit like a little girl, I feel. And then if I change, I might look a little bit more put together and less girly, or little girly, but this is the vibes. This is how your hair turned out. I don't know. But that's the last hairstyle. Okay, so I know this video was kind of short, but I'm still learning how to manage my hair and how to style it. But just with this video alone, I learned how to style it in a lot of other ways. And well, that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. She was a little bit all over the place. I'm planning on doing another one of these, so stay tuned for the better revamped version of her. This was me trying her out, and I don't know where this girl came from. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.